Hello and welcome to Driven Engineered Solutions Investing in the Hart virtual event. Today we will be taking a look into exactly what makes the Driven team who we are. I'd like to now welcome you to hear a few words from our President and CEO, Mike Rivenberg.
Our philosophy is nothing's off limits, no boundaries, but no shortcuts, and right every single time. Embrace innovation, embrace simple. It doesn't have to be the most complicated process. It just has to be the right process. Let us be your improvement solutions provider, not your supplier, not your vendor. Let us be your partner, and we will provide the solution, I promise you. We're not a mega company. We're not a company with 16,000 employees. We're a company whose each unique division complements the other. We're a company who is not too big to go and see every job we quote. We go on our own nickel and we go quote the work. Because if we don't go see it firsthand, not that we don't believe what somebody's telling us early, we can't see all the challenges, we can't see all the pitfalls. And some people say, well, you're just not experienced enough. No, I think we do that because we're so experienced.
And now, let's hear a few words from the key members of the Driven team.
So here in Hart County, the values and philosophies here at Driven, a team-based environment. We really promote family and work-life balance. Even though we are growing exponentially, transparency is number one, honest, treating everybody equally. We are team-based. We do have an open door policy, which ideas and opinions and thoughts and comments are taken to heart and valued. Time off, everyone needs work-life balance, and we really feel that we give that here.
Passion is contagious, and it's the common thread that binds all of the Driven employees together. Our slogan is dream it, design it, and achieve it. And I think that shows the culture, it tells the culture of our company, and it also reflects the passionate nature of the owner of our company.
When we deliver more than anybody ever expected, and we deliver it faster and right, that's what success looks like to us. You have to have GAD. If you don't give a damn, you're in the wrong place. You have to be creative. You can't have blinders on. You have to use ideas and concepts from non-conventional industries. Because as a leader in the manufacturing industry or mass production industry, you're faced with so many challenges. Challenges for improvement, challenges with OEE improvement, challenges with employees, challenges with everything. But the biggest thing is challenges with profitability. Doing it right every time is the most important thing. But it's a bigger challenge when you have to do it a very standard cookie cutter way that we've all been taught throughout our whole careers. And I just felt there was a better way to do it that delivered something to somebody at every level without compromising. You have to look at the origin of everything. And everything can be improved, everything can be better, everything can be more efficient. And it can be as simple as where you put a barcode scanner. It can be as simple as how product is fed to them. It can be as simple as how something's marked, instead of them having to mark every part that comes down the line. Little things like that make a difference to these people. And then when you work better, you feel better, you stand taller, you're brighter, you're not fatigued. Guess what? You build the part right. You build good quality. You exceed the quota that has to be built. And you're not doing it because you're working harder, you're working smarter, and guess what? Somebody gave a damn. Somebody cared. And that's truly at every level. Let's design equipment. Let's design processes that take everybody into consideration. Let's be thoughtful in our actions.
Driven helps companies run more efficiently by streamlining their processes, is the easiest way to put that. I started my career out as a United States Marine. From there, once I got out of the Marine Corps and traveled abroad, got involved in the automotive industry. From there, I was a paramedic and fire chief for years. So it's just kind of given me an all-around full range of skill sets that then Driven combined. May it be improving a current production facility that's running, looking at it, seeing how we can reduce, the amount of labor required to do that, or uptime on machines, to the design of a brand new production line. By boots on the ground at the facility, we're able to work with them one-on-one, have them show us what their issues are, and then we know which resources we need to bring in to help them. And then as a team, we put it together and execute from there. We're responsible for everything. Instead of having to reach out to a dozen different companies and a dozen different groups of people, there is one person they call, and that's me. And then from there, we handle the situation.
Driven does things differently and helps people reach their goals just simply by the fact of transparency. What I know is what you know as a customer. There's nothing that we do that is ever not communicated. We work side by side. We work in tandem. There's no individuality when it comes to us. We are a partnership. We're not here to fail. We're here to succeed, and by any means necessary. So I truly think that's what our biggest benefit is. There's no gaps, no cloak and veil. It's 100% transparency. It's whether it's taking over a failing plant, placing a manager in place that has the ability to turn it around, whether it's data analytics for new implication of a new line, that falls under my group. That's what we call support services. It's to support really Driven or our customer in any facet needed. So in management of vendors, I'd say that we do it best because we are one. We don't treat them as they owe us. We owe them. We are a one-stop shop for any engineering work needed. Mechanical, fabrication, electrical. If you can dream it, we can build it.
The decision to invest in Hart County it has a number of facets to it. The number one thing is we have a long-term history here with a group of people that have come from various organizations, various customer bases, and the area has been very good to us from a supply-based standpoint. We have access to a number of different things for our supply base, from getting coatings finished to getting all the supplies we need. So this is really a good central area for us. So the workforce here that we have, given there's been a heavy industrial background in this area, there's a lot of people that have fabrication type backgrounds. So with that, the workforce is stable, and that's a key thing for us. When it comes to the teamwork here in this area, everybody knows everybody, they grew up together, so we really do have a family feel. And when you're out on the floor with the team, you'll see that family feel. Everybody cares about each other, everybody cares that everybody's doing a great job, and everybody cares about each other's family. It's not just about what you do here, it's what's going on at home, who's winning the Little League, who's playing football. So it really comes around and it really makes a great team. And that team, they are more local based, just makes everything come together. So we have people from the county, we have people from the city, but because it's a small area, they all work well together, and it just gels really well. We've invested heavily in a clean, state-of-the-art environment. And with that, we've doubled our square footage, we've doubled our capacity, and with that, we've brought in equipment that's more automated, that is more precise, that gives us a better quality product.
And now, let's take a look inside our new Industrial Fabrication Center.
First thing of our process is here at the Niagara shear. At this point, the team member can shear the material to the length and the width that is desired for the job. Our second process is here at the Piranha, the iron worker. We have the capabilities to punch, break, and notch. This machine, it has a lot of different functions. At this step, we then clean up any rough edges that may have been caused from any of the processes thus far. Our next step is to form and break the part. Charlie, what are we looking at?
This is our AccuPress hydraulic brake press with Hartwell controls. This is where we'll be forming the part.
Here at this step, we'll weld the piece together that's been formed to create one solid leg extension. After welding the product, quality inspection takes place. After the quality inspection has been certified, the product then goes out to be powder coated. After the powder coat process, the product comes back and then goes into final assembly.
You know, there is no quick and simple answer anymore. The world we lived in as manufacturing professionals is no longer. We need to help our customers see how do you make the impossible possible. You do it by letting us help you. We're here to help our customers win. How do you make and meet your increased product demand with less? Big corporations are not nimble, they're not efficient, and they're not understanding of how important it is that whatever you do makes a difference for every person within the organization. I wanted to do it differently, so we started D-Riven.